If you were at work, doing your normal, everyday tasks, would you expect to be injured or maybe even die while completing them? Most people would assume factors such as safety standards and training would protect them while completing their work. 4 employees working aboard a multi-million-dollar oil drilling rig, the Ocean Ambassador, off the coast of Brazil probably never expected this type of tragedy to occur during, of all things, a routine safety drill. In the remainder of this video, we will be reviewing and analyzing the case of Diamond Offshore Company versus Survival Systems International by going over the parties involved, the incident in question, the suit allegations and counterclaims, as well as the court's decision for this trial. The full details of this trial cannot be fully explained in an 8-minute video. If you would like to learn more about this case, we suggest visiting the Westlaw website or casetext.com. That being said, let's begin. Diamond Offshore Drilling Company is a provider of offshore drilling services to gas and oil companies. Survival Systems International is an incorporated company that provides safety equipment including life hooks, rafts, and survival suits. On May 17, 2010, an accident occurred aboard the Diamond Offshore's drilling unit, the Ocean Ambassador. During a standard safety drill involving the Ocean Ambassador's survival systems, the lifeboat detached and fell into the water, killing 2 crew members and injuring 2 others. The cause of this accident was a malfunction with the hooks meant to hold the lifeboat in place. Diamond claimed that the hooks holding the lifeboat opened while the crew members were on board, leading to the deadly accident. These hooks were 555 lifeboat hooks designed and manufactured by Survival Systems International. The companies entered into several purchase orders for the hooks, which included a warranty that the goods were free from defect, of merchantable quality, and fit for the intended purpose. Diamond alleged that SSI represented that the 555 hooks were fail-safe and couldn't open when the weight of the lifeboat was on the hook. After the accident, Diamond revoked its acceptance of the 555 hooks and conducted an audit. Diamond issued an internal safety bulletin called a flash alert, discovering that the 555 hooks on the 2 other lifeboats were open more than the manufacturer's recommendation. Diamond initiated the lawsuit against SSI. The central legal question in the Diamond Offshore Company versus Survival Systems International was whether or not SSI had breached its contract with Diamond Offshore by delivering defective 555 hooks, and if so, what damages Diamond Offshore was entitled to as a result of that breach. Diamond sued SSI for breach of contract, breach of express and implied warranties, negligent misrepresentation, multiple types of fraud, and strict liability. Diamond required a declaration that its revocation of the hooks was proper and that SSI was liable for the failure of the 555 hooks, including payment of attorney fees and damages. SSI filed counterclaims, including tort claims for alleged defamatory statements made by Diamond relating to the 555 hooks and a breach of contract claim. Diamond moved to dismiss the defamation claims, which the court granted, finding that the flash alert was an internal safety alert that was completely true and could not be reasonably construed as defamatory. Diamond now moves to dismiss the remaining counterclaims, arguing that the court's finding about flash alert not being defamation precludes SSI's other counterclaims, which all rely on the flash alert as the alleged wrongful conduct. SSI argues that the flash alert is only one example of Diamond's alleged wrongful acts and omissions, and that Diamond's motion is too narrowly drawn. When the jury reached a verdict, the jury found SSI liable for the breach of contract and negligence. The jury awarded Diamond a substantial amount of money in damages, which included compensation for the injuries suffered by its employees, as well as punitive damages. SSI appealed the verdict, claiming that the jury had been biased and that the damages awarded were excessive. However, the appellate court upheld the verdict and the damages awarded, ruling that there was ample evidence to support the jury's decision. A case that is similar to Diamond Offshore Company versus Survival Systems International is Dynatorque Technologies versus Helix Energy Solutions Group. Both cases involve disputes over contracts in the offshore drilling industry. The plaintiffs in both cases claimed that the defendants breached their contractual obligations and caused financial harm. This required legal interpretation of contract language. However, in Dynatorque, the court held that the choice of law clause in the contract was enforceable, and the case was governed by a Louisiana law, which did not preempt the claims. The plaintiff was able to recover damages. In the case of Diamond Offshore, the court held the choice of law clause did not divest federal preemption and dismissed some of the plaintiff's claims while allowing others to proceed. Diamond Offshore Company was awarded damages to cover the cost of compensating the victims and for the cost of replacing all the defective hooks. This outcome is significant because it reinforces the importance of fulfilling contractual obligations and delivering products that meet the established standards. The case also highlights the importance of workplace safety and the consequences of not ensuring a safe work environment. To summarize, Diamond Offshore Company versus Survival Systems International involves several topics including breach of contract, negligence, and product liability. Diamond claimed that SSI breached their contract by failing to provide adequate safety equipment and training, which led to the fatal accident. Diamond also alleged that SSI was negligent in designing and manufacturing the safety equipment and that the equipment was defective, making it unsafe for its intended use. SSI denied these allegations and counterclaimed, arguing that Diamond was at fault for the accidents due to their own negligence in hiring and training the workers. The case involved complex legal and technical issues related to contract law, negligence, and product liability. The case serves as a reminder to companies of the importance of quality control and proper maintenance in ensuring the safety of their employees.